Welcome into the MONG podcast, episode 9.
MONG podcast.
Middle of Nowhere Gaming Podcast.
That's why I didn't want to do it.
Roll it.
Well, I had to make a mess up at some point, so why not bring it out early?
Yeah, let's start it off with a mess up. Attaboy, Brendan. Keep going.
We have everyone here today. With us is Courtney.
Yay!
And Jess.
Hi.
And Brendan. Hi.
Brendan.
And Brendan.
In third person.
Yeah.
He's used to me saying it.
Anything worth mentioning, guys?
Did you go to the Madden tournament last night?
No.
I ended up not going either.
I didn't go because I had an exam.
I was too tired. And it's like, I played Assassin's Creed at home.
Yeah. I'm kind of upset that I didn't go.
Yeah, I wanted to go. I really wanted to go,
ass.
but I just wasn't able to because I was too tired. And I wanted to play Assassin's Creed. So, anything worth mentioning to you, Brendan?
No.
No?
I don't even know what a Madden tournament is.
Well, it's not Minecraft. Do they have Minecraft tournaments?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I mean, there's still Minecon.
Minecon? There's like a convention for it?
Yeah.
Which is what?
It's
Explain.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
I'm not going to embarrass myself with
Come
Minecraft
on, Brendan, you're the
anymore.
host. Keep us rolling.
There's still a day left for the giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
To celebrate
What's the giveaway?
500 likes. You can get either 3 months free of Xbox Live Gold or PlayStation
Plus?
PlayStation Plus, yes, that.
Yes.
And a bunch of awesome posters, which
Yes.
are very awesome.
They are very awesome. So if you guys
Can't you get,
wake
like,
up in the
an
morning and
iron
listen to the
patch too or
podcast and you haven't entered, you should go enter. Go to the website. Good stuff. middleofnowheregaming.com. Good stuff. What's next?
Well, news from nowhere, actually.
News from nowhere. That was really, really anticlimactic.
Okay, shut up.
News from
News
nowhere.
from nowhere. Jingle.
From nowhere.
Bum, bum, bum. Well, I have an app or a pop-up on my computer.
What the heck? Special guest Courtney's computer.
Trying to get the KU game up. Okay, so anyways, news from nowhere. What's first?
The Xbox One releases Friday,
Yay!
and there was much rejoicing.
Yeah, so Xbox One, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
I'm as we mentioned on the first recording of the first 5 minutes of the podcast. Now we're re-recording it. It'll be interesting to see how the Xbox One first weekend goes compared to the PlayStation 4.
Yes.
I'm going to say it's probably not going to do as well.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to sell as well in the U.S. It'll sell probably better worldwide since the PS4 only released in the U.S. this weekend.
And it's like $100 more than the PS4.
Yeah, and the fact that it's $100 more. But I'm wondering how the networks are gonna last. You know, if they're gonna have mess ups and stuff, kind of like the PS4 did. But I don't know. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be an exciting weekend again. It's gonna be a lot of news. A lot of people freaking out online. Oh my God, my Xbox broke!
Oh, man.
Like, oh crap, here we go again.
Oh, man.
I just don't go on the internet after a major event for that reason.
I go on the internet just so I can laugh. Well, and because we have to report on stuff now. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's that. So, let's... Come on, host.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
keep
the
going.
host, but you're the host.
Oh, I'm the host? Oh, fine. You want to give me a back? All right, Jess, what's next on the news from nowhere?
The Xbox One Twitch app will not broadcast till 2014, which is very sad.
Oh, yeah. Well, speaking of Twitch, I don't think we mentioned on this recording. We're actually on Twitch right now.
Hey, 2 people?
What's
up?
Two people are watching us. We're recording this podcast while on my PlayStation 4's Twitch. Oh, God. It's about to blow up Jess's face.
I missed! Yeah!
We're recording our podcast in the Playroom on PlayStation 4, so yeah, if you aren't watching it right now, then you're shit out of luck. It's awesome. But yeah, so the Xbox One's Twitch app will not broadcast until 2014. That sucks.
Yes, Xbox One Gold users can view all content on it, but not broadcast yet. It's different from the PS4 Twitch in that it will include achievements for watching other people's Twitch channels.
Yeah, there's like achievements for watch somebody's Twitch channel for an hour where there's only like less than 10 other people watching and stuff, or join a Twitch channel that also has 100,000 other viewers on it or something. And it's like there's some weird ones. Watch for 12 hours and it's like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Does it
Well,
affect
you know,
your gamer score?
No, it's one of those
It's
media,
like the media
yep,
ones?
the
Okay.
media achievements.
Because that would be cool. And
Well,
then
we're already going to be broadcasting from our Connects 24/7, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm already broadcasting from my PlayStation camera. Oh, yeah. Every time I've played a game this weekend, I broadcasted, so I was online or broadcasting like all weekend long.
Yeah.
It was good times.
Is Knack a good game?
I haven't played it yet.
Oh, I thought you
I played Assassin's Creed, Contrast, Resogun, and Warframe this weekend. I haven't played.
How'd you like Warframe?
I only played the first mission of it, the tutorial, and then I got into a mission with somebody else, and they didn't have a mic or they weren't talking over it or something, and so like we weren't coordinated, and so like we died quickly, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna wait until I'm in a party with somebody I know, so I bailed out.
What I did is everyone else was just fighting off the endless hordes, and it tells you to go to like the end of the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Me and this was it. We just sprinted there. We just didn't fight a single person, and we finished the level.
Nice. I don't know, it's pretty cool. It's like a samurai third-person shooter game.
You play as the Tenno.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah, that's really cool. I'm interested to play it more. It'll just have to be whenever I get, friends that are on there to play with me. So yeah, well, that sucks for Xbox One.
It really does.
I mean, the thing there that it says is Xbox One Gold users can view all content. That means you have to be paying for Gold, Xbox Live, in order to do it, to even view other people's, and then you'll have to pay for it once you want to stream also later.
Well, you can still watch other people's broadcasts, like from your internet.
Yeah, from your internet, yeah, but not on your Xbox. If you're on your Xbox, you have to have Gold to do it. But if you're on your computer, you can free.
Yeah, but you don't need your Xbox to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is if you're going to do it on your Xbox, you have to have Gold to do it. Which means you'd have to have Gold to get those achievements.
Do you have to have PlayStation Plus when you...
Nope. PlayStation Plus, you can do any media thing, like streaming and stuff for free. You don't have to have Plus. Bleh, I can't speak. So, the next news. Brendan, what's up?
EA's canceled Command & Conquer game may still be released.
No, you don't say.
Yes, I do say.
It was actually 3 weeks ago when we announced that it was canceled. Did you know that?
Aw.
Yeah, it's because when I made this outline, I made it from the week 6 outline, or the episode 6 outline, and it was like, EA has canceled Command & Conquer. And I was like, oh, hey, cool.
That's clearly fate. Sent message to the people who brought the CNC Ultimate Collection. Who bought the... I don't understand what that is.
That's Command & Conquer Ultimate Collection.
Never played it.
Oh my God.
I'm just going to end this with a fail.
What did they say?
Your early access to the beta will be honored once production of this title resumes under a new studio.
Could mean the title is resurrected. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Well, I didn't know if you could read because you were struggling there for the.
Well, you did omit 2 letters right there.
Yeah, I did. Oops. Well, anyways, moving on from that. I don't really care for the Command & Conquer. I know there's a lot of people who do, so it's cool that it's still gonna. It still has a chance to come out. That's cool. Anyways, so the next news: Last Guardian director Fumito Ueda has apologized to fans over continuing delays on The Last Guardian. He's talked about how he wants it to be as good as possible, but it's hard to keep everyone motivated during a long production cycle. It was revealed last month that The Last Guardian is still under production, and the Japan studio is now actively working on it since Puppeteer and Knack have been released. This has been a game. This is a game that I think it was announced in 2009.
Oh man!
So it's been like every year delay, and people are like, we're never gonna see The Last Guardian. Now apparently it's coming to PlayStation 4. Woo! We'll see about that. Anyways, Jess, next news.
Sony says the PS4 will be in good supply over Christmas.
You sound so enthused.
I know, right?
Sony says the PS4.
Sony says that the PS4 will be in good supply over Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, over 1 million PS4s sold in first 24 hours in the U.S. Sony's projected 5 million worldwide by the end of the fiscal year, which is March 21st, 2014.
This should have said 31st. That was my bad.
March 31st,
I'm an
2014.
idiot.
So many typos.
You win. It says you win. Sorry.
It's fine. They're assuring people that just because they have already sold 1 million does not mean that there will be a shortage.
Yeah,
Which is good.
that's really good. It's they said like before they released it, they were going to be holding back consoles so that they could keep them for the Christmas break and everything, or Christmas rush, so that people could still get the console in a month or whatever. So it'll be interesting to see how much their sales go up, how many copies they're going to be able to make and sell, especially since they want to sell 5 million by the end of the fiscal year, which is in like 4 or 5 months from now, 5 months. So if they're already a fifth of the way there in the first 24 hours, it'll be insane to see if they can put the production out there to keep up with the demand, or if they can make the supply keep up with the demand. That'll be awesome.
Although it'd just be kind of saying something if they couldn't.
Yeah.
Like, that's so positive.
Yep. Yeah, it is. It's very positive if the supply is higher than the demand. I cannot speak of the English. Sorry. Yeah, I have friends who wanted to get the PS4 and they don't have it yet, so it'll be. It's another one. Is I'm wondering how quick it'll take them to get stock back up for them to start selling again.
I saw Amazon doing a thing where like you can buy a PS4 and a Kindle bundled together or something.
Talk a little louder. But yes, I did see that too.
Yeah,
that's an interesting bundle.
I looked into it. I don't know if you could actually buy it. I thought it was like a pre-order thing.
I don't know. I was looking at it the other day because one of my friends was trying to get a PS4, and we were like, oh, what the hell, a Kindle and a PS4 bundle? Why would you do that? Sounds strange to me. I don't know. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Brendan, next news.
Blizzard wants to make World of War expansions.
World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft expansions yearly.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Robbie's
calling me.
They lose too many subscribers after a few months to a year of each expansion, so they want more to come faster. I don't know. What do you think about it, Jess?
I think that I don't play World of Warcraft, so I don't know what it.
I know if they do that, they might want to put like something the fans have been like clamoring for is like a vanilla WoW where you can go back to the original like place.
And like it says they're using it to like get their subscriptions back, because I'm pretty sure last week we mentioned something about how they're losing their fan base.
Yeah, well they do every like 6 months to a year after the new expansion comes out, the fan base starts to decline again. So don't look at me like that, Brendan.
I didn't look at you like anything.
He's looking at me. He's giving me that sexy look.
No, you can clearly see on the broadcast that I am not.
There are only 4 people watching, Brendan. The rest of the people who listen to this will not know what look you're giving me. Okay, so next news. Are we over with that one? The Blizzard one? Sorry, I got a phone call in the middle of that. I wasn't paying attention. Next news is The Last of Us DLC was revealed. I didn't write what it was called. Why do I forget? Oh, I'm so tired. Anyways, so during the DLC, you'll play as Ellie. It'll be about Ellie and Riley before the core game actually began. So it's like the origin story about how, spoilers, people get bit and stuff happens.
He's covering
Naughty Dog has said that joining Ellie on this new adventure is Riley, her best friend and also mentor of sorts at a military boarding school. Join as The Last of Us focused on the bond between just as The Last of Us focused on the bond between Ellie and Joel. Left Behind, that's what it's called. Left Behind explores the bond between Ellie and Riley through a series of events that will forever change both of their lives. Bum bum bum.
The name sounds like a spoiler.
Left Behind?
Yes.
So does The Last of Us.
It's also a book series and movie series.
Yeah.
A Christian one. That's kind of weird.
Okay, moving on. Brendan, here's the news that you'll like.
Yay!
Your turn. Go, read it.
New Uncharted game for PS4 announced.
Woo! I can't freaking wait.
Yeah, a few details revealed. Quote, some chains...
Whoa. You're going to have to read this serious. It's going to be dramatic reading. If you don't want to do it, I'll handle it.
Okay, you can do it.
You don't,
if you want to.
You're not a very good actor. Come on, man. You just got to take chain.
I was never an actor, so whatever.
Take the bull by the balls or something. The horns.
Okay.
I was going to say take the...
You can't just change
Nice idiom aptitude.
Oh, wow.
Some chains can never be broken. I lost 15 years. Buried alive. Erased. You left me rotting in that hellhole and never looked back. But you can't outrun the past. And when it catches up, when all of your lies collapse around you, I'll be there sifting through the wreckage. You owe me.
That's dramatic.
Bum, bum, bum. So, anyways, it showed that quote, or played that quote in the background over a map that was like spanning, like going across the map and stuff, and it's going across like southern Africa, up the east coast of Africa, and it goes to Madagascar. Oh,
you hit. How do I get hit?
Oh, hey,
Because
we
you
got
hit
5
the
viewers.
robot.
And Robbie's watching. Oh, this is wonderful. Jess's head's on fire.
Does it say who the character that is?
You hit it and it shot me.
Okay, so, anyways, what?
Do they say who the character who's making that quote is?
No, they don't say anything about it. Which,
wow.
people are suspecting... They know who the voice actor is, but they don't know who the character is going to be. Everyone suspects that it's going to be somebody that Drake was partners with before the series started. And then, like, they got caught in Madagascar, and he ended up going to jail and sat in jail for 15 years while Drake escaped, and that's why he's coming back to try to get Drake back or something.
Maybe they'll reveal Drake's full name.
Nathan Drake?
No, that was revealed in the last one that's not his real name.
Oh, okay.
But Sully's got to be in there at least.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
But yeah, I don't know. It's promising. I can't wait for it. Exciting.
Naughty Dog's killing it now with
Naughty
news.
Dog is awesome. Yeah. No, that news was a surprise. Everyone knew the Last of Us DLC was going to be revealed, but they didn't know about the Uncharted one. So, Jess, what's next on the news?
How do you say this?
Bethesda.
Bethesda
Come on,
trademarked
it's a city in
Fallout
Maryland.
4 in Europe. Fallout 4 registration was discovered on the website of the Office for Harmonization in the International Markets, which is the official trademark office of the European Union. Doesn't confirm game, but still. A teaser site has appeared. It's called Survivor 2299. Okay, that's how I'm going to say it. And is believed to be for Fallout 4. It is counting down until December 11th in Morse code.
Yeah, which is, if you go to the website, it's like, it has like a date on the back or something, and then you could just hear Morse code, beep, 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 like going on crazy, just on repeat
They
over
showed
and
like
over
one
and
of
over.
the Enclave iBots, didn't it?
I don't remember. Or I didn't see that anywhere. So maybe.
I don't know. It may be like the Half-Life 3 website that's just kind of fake. But
You're fake.
You are based.
Nothing about Fallout 4 is fake. And it ever
I
will
hope it won't be. I loved Fallout 3 and New Vegas, kind of.
be. Me too. I loved them both. I'm a Fallout fan.
I was not a fan of the amount of death claws and giant rad scorpions in Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah, me either. Screw that stuff.
Ugh.
Oh, hey, it's already past 7. KU's already started, probably.
No.
So, the next news. Yes, this is the one I'm excited. Well, there's several I'm excited about. Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD release date was announced for the US. Hell yeah! Well, and
What's
Europe.
Final Fantasy?
Shut up. March 18th in North America and March 21st in Europe is when it is coming over here, so we can all play Blitzball and watch the laugh scene and all that good stuff.
What is this
wait.
laugh scene that I keep on hearing?
You just need to Google it or YouTube it. You'll see it. It's redonkulous. I said redonkulous. Next news, Infamous Second Son release date revealed. Oh yeah! And it's March 21st also. 3 days later, or 3 days after Final Fantasy, and the same day for Europe. That's
10 days before the end of the fiscal year.
I tell you what though, February and March are going to be the busiest months of gaming I have ever had. You know how I beat 27 games or whatever this summer and all that stuff? You know, that was busy, but not this kind of busy. I've got let's see, Lightning Returns coming out on February 11th. Tales of Symphonia Chronicles coming out on February 25th. Thief coming out on February 25th. Titanfall coming out on March 11th. Final Fantasy coming out on March 18th. Infamous Second Son coming out on March 21st. It's 6 or 7 games, all within a 30-day span. I'm just oh my god, I can't. That's gonna hurt my wallet.
Your wallet has already been hurt.
It's gonna hurt my brain.
You just bought a console on release day, of course.
Hey, that was months ago. I've paid that off a long time ago.
Oh man.
Okay. I'm gonna read the next one too, because I don't know if you'll know it. Sony has said that they will replace any defective PlayStation 4 units. There's under 0.1% of under 1% of all PlayStation 4 units that were shipped have malfunctioned in some way, shape, or form, and most of them are believed to be through Amazon because of some conspiracy in China that they were like sabotaging them because of their working conditions and stuff, or something like that. Anyway, so there are relatively, not really a lot of, PlayStation 4s that are defective. All you have to do is call SCEA, which is Sony Computers Entertainment of America, their support line, and you will get an immediate and expedited shipping of a new console. So
didn't they also release a troubleshoot package so you wouldn't have to call?
Yeah, but at the same time, is that troubleshooting is not really going to fix any of them. They're like fatal issues with the consoles, most of them.
Do you think Microsoft will do the same thing?
Oh, I think Microsoft is going to have hardware failures also. Every major electronic release has failures of some sort. So it'll just be how severe Xbox's is. Who knows? It could be really severe, or it could be really minor. It all remains to be seen. We'll find out when it happens. Either way, there's going to be some huge flame war between the fanboys whenever it happens. They'll be like, yours was worse. No, yours was worse. And I'm just going to be like, you guys are freaking idiots. It doesn't matter.
Do you think that the executives at both Sony and Microsoft just kind of read that for fun?
Probably. No, not really. I don't think they do.
I don't think I pay attention to it.
Are you watching the porn on my computer right now? Is that what you're doing? Oh yeah, hotness.
Just whacking at this robot.
Why do you have that on your computer?
That's not my porn. That's the link to get the KU game, and it's not working apparently.
Wait, so why is that on the KU?
Because it just has those stupid freaking ads on the side. See, this is one of those websites that is not supposed to be on to watch games. Which I didn't say out loud. So, moving on to the topics of the week, because that wraps up our news from nowhere and stuff like that. Jess.
Alright, my topic is female characters in games, and this sounds really general, but it's like, you either see very masculine kind of girls, or you see like Lollipop Chainsaw. Like girls in
she
like
was extremely
nothing.
masculine. Did you see her cutting up zombies with a chainsaw?
She was wearing absolutely nothing.
So you're saying provocative women or masculine women?
That and like, what are your favorite female characters and like things like that.
Okay. Let's see. I think that the gaming world is changing. That we're getting more strong protagonist women in games, such as Ellie in Beyond Two Souls. Or not Ellie. That's wrong. Ellie is in The Last of Us.
Right.
Oh, what the hell's her name in Beyond Two Souls? Well, anyways, the girl in Beyond Two Souls.
Okay.
But Ellie in The Last of Us also very human protagonist. Has emotions and everything. Not a big boobed girl. Not provocative in any way. She's not masculine. She's just a young girl. I can't say that Elizabeth from Bioshock Infinite's not provocative because she's got that low-cut dress. She's made to be the pretty girl, the princess in the tower.
But she's also your daughter, so...
Yeah, but you don't know that till the end. Thanks for spoiling shit. Everyone who hasn't played a game that came out this year just got it spoiled thanks to Brendan.
You do this once an episode. At least once an episode.
Those are new. Oh my god, Brendan. Anyways.
Not my fault.
That has nothing to do with provocative people. Or provocative girls. Okay, so. Favorite female characters?
See, I have to think about this one. Because I didn't give it a thought. I was just like, this would be a cool topic to talk about. Everything like that. So far, because I'm still not done with Final Fantasy, I like Lightning.
I was going to say Lightning, too.
I like Lightning a lot.
Lightning is awesome.
She's kick-ass. Oh, shit.
Keep going.
No, I like Lightning, and I'm excited, even though it's far away off, I'm excited. Why am I getting frozen? I'm excited to see Assassin's Creed Liberations and see how that works out. Yeah.
She's pretty cool. She doesn't really have much of a backstory to her, though. Or at least revealed that I knew of.
Every time I play, like, Saints Row or anything like that, my character's always a girl. Always.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Pretty kick-ass.
But so is every guy who plays that game also.
Okay.
They make
No, I
the
chose the guy
girls.
with the zombie voice. That was freaking amazing.
Oh,
Oh, because you're Brendan.
yeah. So you're Brendan though, so
That doesn't count. Anyway, Brendan.
Anyways, Brendan's favorite female
video
character.
Probably Seth from Lost Odyssey.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. Ooh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
She's kind of provocative though, isn't she?
I don't.
Isn't she wearing like not any clothes really?
No, she's wearing like full protective armor.
Okay, yeah. Oh, okay.
Well,
Sorry.
like sleeveless, but
Yeah,
you
she's
know.
the tan girl, the darker skinned one.
Yeah, with weird
warrior.
poofy hair. That's just as weird.
Yeah.
I just hate like female characters in video games. They're either provocative or like damsel in distress,
Yeah, that's
which is sad. But I think we're going out of it. I just think it's really weird that like it's kind of like a correlation where there's like a few female leads in games, and then video game industry is mainly men.
true. Yeah, it's something that's changing. Well, it's one of those things that you can kind of look at like how video games are becoming more mainstream. They're becoming more popular, more common to see and stuff. And so more and more girls are getting into it, and so now developers are trying to cater a little more towards an open audience to both boys and girls who play games and stuff like that. Because they have to, because there are more girls that are gaming now, not just Call of Duty girls that are trying to impress their boyfriends. Fuck you. So, anything else you want to talk about it? Brendan? You don't just create a girl warrior or a girl high elf in Skyrim?
No.
No?
Plus, girl high elves look weird.
He would know. He would know.
No, all high elves look weird. Plus, you interact with one of them in the main quest line.
You interact with everything in the main quest line.
You
He's
don't,
gonna- he's
you
gonna
don't
pull out
interact
one.
with
Like
like
Kajat?
you don't interact with Bretons in the
You
main
don't?
quest line.
How do you know?
Well,
Bretons are human looking.
yeah, but you can clearly tell if it's
Oh, you can clearly tell the difference between a
If
Breton.
they say they're a Breton, then that means they're a Breton.
so if they don't say that they are, you can't just be like, oh, okay, well, you may be a Nord. There's
Yeah,
not
you
a
don't
lot-
interact with Nords ever.
There's not Nords make up Skyrim.
That's a joke.
Yeah, I was gonna say, come on, man. There's not a lot of difference. They're both human. Sorry, that was really nerdy of us. Nords are cool. Bretons suck.
Plus, fry free to.
What?
Wow.
Shut up.
Okay, Brendan, don't have a heart attack. What's your topic, bro?
What do you guys think about artistic games like
That
Flower
was a
or
stupid
Journey?
topic.
Oh,
Let's move
shut
on. Just kidding. What? Flower and what?
Like Flower or Journey.
I didn't play either.
Okay.
Describe artistic game. Like, define it.
Well, that's really easy. Like in Flower, you're a floating flower
Oh my god, like that?
with a flowery
Or in
background.
Journey, you don't fight at all, or there's like no dialogue. It's just all like interaction with the scene.
And music. There's no sex either. So.
Okay. As long as you're like...
Well, there's like
Whoa!
there's figurative sex.
Whoa! A Journey? I'm buying it now. Gotta get into that game. I heard it was good, but I didn't know it was because of that. Anyways,
Yeah, if you stay
artistic
till the
games.
very end, it starts playing porn.
Oh, this is the reason to beat a game. I get to the end of the game, there's no porn. I'm like, Brendan, damn it! Why did I do this? He's just laughing at me. Oh. No, artistic games are cool. I just played Contrast and I beat it this weekend. I have a review already, and it should be going up tomorrow, I hope. Contrast is an artistic game. It's a beautiful game. It was fun. It was different. Very different from any game I've
What's
played.
it about?
I don't want to ruin anything.
It's about Contra.
It's about Contra. I don't want to review. I don't want to say anything about how I liked it or anything, or how much I liked it or not. But the premise of it is that there's this little girl, and she can see this girl who is a part of like this shadow dimension, this other world, and this other girl, they're trying to figure out something that's going on between their parents, or her parents, the little girl's parents. They're split up, and so they're trying to save the marriage, and he's in trouble with the mafia because it's in the 1920s. And so they're trying to save the dad by solving all these puzzles. which aren't really puzzles. There's not supposed to be puzzles, but like a lot of stuff is broken with his circus that he's running or whatever, and so you have to try to fix everything, and you fix it by solving puzzles. This girl who's part of the shadow world or shadow dimension can turn into a shadow on a wall and interact with stuff on the walls. And so like if there's a big shadow of a spinning thing on a wall, she can turn into a shadow against the wall and jump onto the spinning thing and go up to the second floor just by standing on the shadow and that kind of stuff. And so all the puzzles are like spatial puzzles. You can move stuff around to change shadows and stuff, and then run on the shadows and pick stuff up, and then you could like pick up a box and go to the wall and then turn into a shadow against the wall, and you'll have the box as a shadow also, and then you could leave it there, and then you could turn back into a human again and stuff. And so it's like a puzzle game, but it follows a story, and it was really, really interesting.
It's on Xbox Live Arcade, I think.
Yeah, Contrast it's on Xbox Live Arcade, PlayStation Network on both PS3 and PS4, and on computer.
How much is on the PlayStation Plus?
Free. It's free for PlayStation Plus. That's why I played it this weekend. I beat it. It was awesome. I just ruined my review. You should look out for my review. You'll see the actual score and what I talk about. It's not perfect, so. But yeah, you should download it. It's pretty cool. Artistic Games. What do you think about it, Brenna?
Really refreshing after like a bunch of games of just endless carnage.
Yes.
And sometimes it's nice.
Sucks.
But I wouldn't make it like I wouldn't like just buy every artistic game. It's just kind of nice to, like as a palate cleanser. You know.
It's a palate cleanser.
Yes.
I see what you mean. I don't really see what you mean. No, I totally get it. So have you not played any artistic games, Jess?
Nope.
She needs to play some games.
Yeah.
You should go buy Contrast.
Like on the
Xbox Live.
Okay.
I don't know how much it is. If it's too much,
It's
don't
like
buy it.
$15, I think.
Don't buy it.
Okay.
No, I think it's worth it, but it's only like a 3 or 4 hour game. So like if you don't want to pay $15 for that much, then don't do it. But it is really fun. It was cool. So, since Jess doesn't have anything to say, we'll move on to my topic. Yay! My topic actually was something I was going to talk about, but then we got a question about it, so I'm going to read the question and then I'll talk about it. This question is from Steven on her email, and it says, "This question is for Courtney. Now that you've purchased your first console on launch day, what was your impressions of the experience? Were there any disappointments, any surprises?" So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about, kind of not, so I'm just going to kind of tie it in there.
I'm excited to hear about this.
Huh?
I'm excited to hear about this.
You sound so excited, Jess. I'm excited to
He's
hear
been
about
like
this,
tweeting
guys.
and posting about it.
Shut up.
You should know how it goes.
No, I've been hearing about it, but like, I wanted the full account.
Okay, here we go. Alright, so I've bought like a ton of consoles over my life, but I've never bought one on release day like this. So I was kind of excited. I didn't know how many people were going to be there. I didn't know how crazy it was going to get. There ended up being like 80, 100 people there. I don't even remember. So I expected to go there and camp for hours. But no. GameStop was like, we're going to be cooler than that, and we're only going to make you come back 15 minutes before midnight because we're going to give you a number right now that says you're ready to go. And I was just like, okay, I can do that.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, I don't have to stand in the cold for 6 hours. That's super. And so I got my number. I was number 30. I went home. I watched the PlayStation All Access event on Twitch, and then or on something. I don't even remember what it's on. And then I went back at 11:30 because I wanted to be a little early, and waited in the store for a little bit. Talked to some guys about the PS4, what they were excited about and stuff. Got our picture taken from the UDK guy who came to watch the podcast last week. He was there and was taking pictures. And then at 11:45, they're like, "All right, everybody out of the store." So we went out of the store, and they're like, "All right, line up from 1 to whatever the last number is." And so the order that we got our numbers in, we had to line up across down the sidewalk or whatever. And then when midnight hit, they would take in 10 or 15 at a time, and they would just hand us our box, and we would hand them the paper, and then we'd leave. And so it just took like 2 or 3 minutes to get in there, get out really quick, and I got home with my PlayStation 4. Was like all excited, did my unboxing video. The unboxing video didn't work because it failed. Plugged it all in, tried to attach my account. PSN was having a lot of issues because everyone else in the United States was trying to do it at the same time. Wasn't able to attach my PlayStation Network account, and so I called up my buddy. I'm like, "Hey man, I'm just sitting here trying to connect my account," and he's like, "Oh, you too? I was hoping it wasn't just me." And I was like, no, it's me too. I think everybody's having troubles. And so I got online, and so we spent the next however long trying to record. We were talking to each other on the phone, or not record, trying to hook it up, talking to each other on the phone and checking updates on the PlayStation blog and stuff like that. And eventually about like 1:45 or 2, the PlayStation Network came back up just fine. I restarted my PlayStation 4 and was immediately able to log in, and then started downloading some of the games on PlayStation Plus, and I put in Assassin's Creed. I played Assassin's Creed all night and then all the next day and stuff.
I saw that.
So that was awesome. And I live streamed a lot and shit like that. So yeah. So that's how it went. It was awesome.
Did you wobble? First of all, did you wobble it?
No, I did not wobble it, and I don't plan to wobble it.
Did anyone try to wobble theirs?
Probably.
That's a really stupid idea.
Yeah, I was going to say, why would you want to wobble it? I just put it on my desk and set it there.
Here's this device that I just bought for like $400.
Let's wobble it, yeah. There were no disappointments. I was actually pleasantly surprised at how good everything worked. Everything worked, good. Damn it, Steven. Everything worked really, really well. And there was no, I didn't have any failures in PlayStation Plus after the first 2 hours of recording. They're playing with Playroom still, and everyone's laughing.
He can't hit it! It's so funny, he can't hit it.
Yeah. So, Contrast is a cool game. Resogun's a cool game. Assassin's Creed 4 blows me absolutely away. Way better than Assassin's Creed 3. The graphics are freaking
Did you not
phenomenal.
like Assassin's Creed 3?
No, I loved it. This is way better than it, though. Like, this is amazing. Everything about it, it's beautiful, it's fun.
How much do you play on land?
As much as you want. Land is huge.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. The only part you use on water is if you want to take over boats and stuff, or attack forts, or get from land to land. There's cities everywhere that are huge, that are just like cities in the other games. Like for Assassin's Creed 1, for instance. You know how there was Acre and
Jerusalem.
Yeah,
Damascus.
I was going to say Jerusalem and Damascus, but I forgot.
You should say Acre, however you pronounce it that one time.
Whatever he did.
That was the funniest thing ever.
No, it's just like that. The fact that, and like how the frontier area, the middle of that would be like the water. You just go to and from cities and stuff, but there are way more. There are like huge cities all over the place, and islands everywhere and stuff. It's awesome.
How big were the cities? Like
some of the
Creed Brotherhood big, or
some of the cities are like that. Some of them aren't. Some of them are little. Some of them are like just tiny cities with like a few buildings. You know. Some of them are just ginormous cities that take 10 minutes to sprint all the way across. So
there are like islands too. If you liked hunting in Assassin's Creed 3, there's hunting.
Yep, there's hunting, and you actually use it to make upgrades and stuff, like in Far Cry 3.
I actually spent like 3 hours straight just hunting.
Yeah, there's hunting.
It was actually really fun.
I spent like 3 hours straight attacking forts yesterday. Or no, not yesterday, Sunday. I was just taking over forts and stuff. It was fun.
How do you, what is your strategy for taking down forts?
Circle it and send my mortars at it like crazy while sending my broadside and side cannons just like crazy also. So I don't really have a strategy other than just like totally bombard them with every bit of ammo I have. So
yeah,
that's about it.
That's my Assassin's Creed 4.
Oh my god, just get it.
Just get it, man. Just get it.
It's worth it.
Phenomenal game. You should rent it at the very least. Even though there's no way you'll beat it in a weekend.
Nope.
It's way too big of a game to beat in a weekend. So yeah, everything about the PlayStation 4 is awesome. I really enjoy it. That's my reaction. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Everybody should buy it. So let's move on to the listener questions.
Can that be hit every time we have listener questions?
What?
He does that.
What
Do
does
it
he do?
again.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, every time. Okay.
Let's Morgan. Do it. Do it. Listener question from Dennis on Facebook. He says, will you keep playing the last gen after getting the console of your choice? Well, the console of my choice is the PlayStation 4. And absolutely I'll keep playing the last gen, which I can now call it the last gen. Last gen is PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. That's so funny. Yeah, I'm going to play Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy, Tales of Symphonia Chronicles, Tales of Xillia 2, all those good games that are going to be coming out in last gen. What about you guys?
Yeah, because I'm not going to get the next gen for a while. Maybe a few years.
Yeah, I'm
You're
gonna
so depressing.
save my money up and then get it.
Oh yeah? That's
Yeah.
what you're going to do?
Yep, that's what I'm
I
gonna
could
do.
spend I got a scholarship for the study abroad, and I could just spend all of that on the Xbox One.
That's a good investment.
You should
Yeah.
do that.
That's a good.
You should do that.
Like, yeah, I wanted to go to Rome, but I also wanted to play Assassin's Creed 4.
Dude, gamer life. Come on, man. Oh, hey, we're getting beat by Iona.
No fucking.
That's because everyone jinxed it.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, bro.
You guys, man. You guys. We're going to skip ahead to another question. What's your prediction for the KU game? From Aubrey on Twitter. I think we'll win, but not by a lot. Everyone said that it was going to be a blowout, and I never once believed it was going to be a blowout. Iona runs this crazy kind of offense where they shoot every 10 seconds, and so it's just likely that it's going to be a close game. It's going to be either a high-scoring game or it's going to be a blowout. Those are the only two, like high-scoring close game or a blowout. Only two options, and I think it's going to be high-scoring close game.
I think we start every game shitty.
Oh, yeah. Well, come on. They're freshmen.
Yeah.
The freshmen. Come on.
I'm glad I'm not there.
Yeah, me too. Brandon, what's your prediction, man? Since you're such a sports avid
Oh
fan,
my gosh,
or an avid
Brandon.
sports fan,
Contain your
I think
excitement.
we'll win.
you think we'll win? Oh man, by how much? All right, let's bet a pizza, guys.
Oh my gosh.
I bet we win by 7.
I bet we win
7?
by 6.
6? Are we betting a pizza?
14.
14?
Wow.
She's gonna win. We're probably gonna win by like 20.
Well, I have to spend 6 free pizzas by the end of the semester.
Oh well, we're gonna every podcast for the rest of the year. We should do it
Yeah, go.
because there's definitely less than 6.
I'm just gonna give you my card, and you can get it from the place where it actually gives free pizzas.
Isn't it like in Hashinger?
It's in Hashinger and then Oliver, but Oliver doesn't open until like 8 o'clock at night.
Where
I
do
don't
you
even know where that
I
is.
live on the elder side of campus.
Hey,
Oh,
guys,
okay.
we're still
Local.
having a
Sorry.
podcast.
This is a very localized podcast.
So, what's your favorite downloadable content for a game? Asked Dennis.
Never bought one.
Never bought one. Yeah, you didn't buy Oblivion or Skyrim or anything?
No, I said like I 100%ed it without the DLC.
Oh yeah, that's true. Huh. By the way, you can ask questions by sending them to mong.podcast@gmail.com or submitting them to our website or submitting them to Facebook or Twitter.
I did get a DLC for free for Fable 2, The Knot Hole Island.
Oh yeah,
That was great.
it was great. So is that your favorite since it's the only one you played?
Yes, it's my favorite.
Good.
It's also my least favorite technically.
Oh okay. That's true. Jess, do you have a favorite DLC?
I don't have an answer for this.
You guys suck.
I don't have an
I
answer
have
for
an answer
this.
at least.
You guys really need to get into more of this stuff.
I'm sorry I don't make money.
My favorite DLC. It's really hard since I've played so many of them. I don't remember them all. That's bad. Looking at the games over here, I can't say any of them are awesome. Well, I mean, okay. Some of my favorite DLC would probably have to be some of the Halo map packs for Halo 2 or Halo 3 or Halo 4 or whatever. I don't remember what Halos. Or the Assassin's Creed 3 Tyranny of King Washington. That was
I
awesome.
wanted that
Isn't
one
it
so
Tyranny of-
bad,
no.
but I am poor.
Wasn't that like alternate?
Yeah, it was an alternate history when George Washington became king of the United States. So that was cool. So, what's your favorite game of this generation? This gets asked every
Let's
week.
see. What's going to be for this week?
It says one player game technically.
It says IP.
What is that?
That means game.
I thought it was one.
Nope. IP just means game.
Damn it.
An IP is it just a game that a company makes.
Oh man. Okay. I'm just gonna choose a different one that I like.
My favorite game of this generation, The Last of Us. Actually, that was last generation now. So technically, we have to answer this for this generation now.
So new game.
So
Chloe.
yeah, I guess we have to change it now. Brendan, what's your
What's your-
favorite game this generation?
Oh, Grand Theft Auto 5.
That's not this generation. That's last.
It isn't coming to the new.
No.
Oh wow. Destiny.
Destiny. There you go. That's good. Good answer. What about you, Jess?
Assassin's Creed 4.
Assassin's Creed 4. Yeah, there you go. If I had to say one that's out right now, I would say Assassin's Creed 4. but I haven't played Killzone, Knack, or Call of Duty yet. But if I had to say one just this generation that is not out yet, I guarantee The Witcher 3 will be my favorite. I'm guaranteeing it. At least until they come out with a Tales game or a Final Fantasy game or something else. But yeah, The Witcher 3 will be awesome. Okay. Dennis also asks, what's your favorite series as a whole on any generation?
Dibs on Assassin's Creed.
Why? You think Revelations is the best game?
Just because of its place in the series.
You could choose Fable. You like Assassin's Creed better than Fable?
As a whole, because there are more games.
Because there are more games.
Yeah,
I like Call of Duty because there's one every freaking 2 months.
I spent more time enjoying Assassin's Creed than I did Fable.
That's true, I guess.
Fine, I'll pick.
No.
Else.
You can go with it.
One.
Go ahead and go with Assassin's Creed. We don't want to take it away from you.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're just going to be Grand Theft Auto, right?
Yeah. This is easy for me, and I was making it hard for some reason. Favorite series is the Tales of series. Tales of Vesperia, Tales of Graces, Tales of Exilia,
Tales of Last of Us.
Tales of Last of Us. No. Yeah, that's definitely my favorite series. And it's not this gen, it's any gen. It's literally every gen they've come out with one, pretty much. So.
Well, since Brendan took mine.
Since Brendan sucks and I hate him and he took mine.
Exactly.
Hey, we're up.
That's
Anyways,
what she said.
I'm going to choose something that we don't
Courtney.
usually say on the podcast. I'm going to do Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero. That's a good one. I like Guitar Hero.
Except not Aerosmith, not any of the...
I was going to say, they ran into the ground eventually.
They just started doing one for every good
Guitar
rock
Hero
band and they
Wiggles.
ruined it.
They became the Call of Duty of music games.
It was terrible. But,
Guitar Hero Ghosts.
That's 3, World Tour 5, and Warriors of Rock that are the only good ones. The other ones are literal shit.
What about the third one?
They're literal shit.
What?
What about the third one?
I said 3.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
I said 3, World Tour 5, and then Warriors of Rock.
Okay, what is your favorite launch game ever? That's a good one. Being as I didn't play launch games on any console until now, I can't really comment. I don't really know. I'm going to have to go with this launch. And if I'm going to go with this one, I'm going to have to say Assassin's Creed. Because I'm playing it at launch. It's the first console I've had at launch. I've had every other console pretty much, just never at launch. It was always after, because I wasn't old enough to get them.
The only launch game I've ever gotten is Wii Sports.
Well, that was a good game.
That was a good game.
I love Wii Sports.
It's just funny that that we trashed Nintendo so much on this
I got
podcast.
to Bowling Pro within one day.
Nice. I sucked at bowling. I was only good at baseball.
See, I don't do launch is clearly by not getting this gen or anything like that because I'm poor, as I've said in every episode. But I don't like.
But you have played Black Flag.
I have played Black Flag.
Just not on the launch or not on the next gen console.
Yeah.
Or current gen.
It doesn't. Regardless, I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say Assassin's Creed 4.
So we're both two for Assassin's Creed, one for Wii Sports.
Wii
Because I
Sports
haven't
for the-
that's the
I
only
know.
launch game that I've had.
But still, it's funny to say. Okay. His next question, again from Dennis. Again, you can reach us at mong.podcast@gmail.com or Facebook or Twitter. He asked, what is your biggest disappointment last generation when it comes to the games and or the console? Okay. I have 2 disappointments I'm going to say. One, Red Ring of Death.
Yeah.
That blew. I went through so many damn consoles that way.
They must have fixed that because I have never gotten one.
It was a design flaw, and they admitted it. So, or I don't know if they admitted it. Something happened, but it was a design flaw.
I spent 3 hours trying to help an older couple with theirs because they got it out of the box, plugged it in Red Ring of Death, and so I restarted it, did everything. It was crazy. And I ended up it ended up working, but we couldn't get through the startup process. It was just really bad.
Mm-hmm.
It was just really bad. But there's that, and then you're still going. Sorry.
No, I don't even know what I'm talking about.
You said the disappointment. You said you had 2.
Oh.
Red Ring of Death is.
Oh yeah. Sequelitis. Sequel after sequel after sequel after sequel after sequel games, and it's just I know it makes some money and stuff, but I know a lot of people like games that are in a series like that. But it's just I want new IPs. I want new games to come out. I want to play new experiences rather than the same experience every year. But at the same time, it's hard because I do like the Assassin's Creed series, and they are a yearly game now, and it's just, I don't know. It's preference games, I guess. Like Call of Duty, I dislike them coming out every year. It's like, come out with another cool game, Come out with a space shooter instead of a Call of Duty shooter, or come out with something else, Expand and experiment. Come out with better things.
They did come out with, Invasion.
Yeah, I know. But that's not a game. That's a mode. It's a mode. Come on, man. It's a mode. They came out with zombies back in 2007 with World War, or 2008, whenever that was. I don't even know. So, what's your biggest disappointment, Brendan?
Don't hate me for this, but probably the amount of updates you had to do to play the PS3.
Yeah. A lot of updates. For show. But there are also a lot of updates on Xbox.
There are definitely a lot of updates on Xbox.
Yeah, but I never spent as much time on the Xbox as I did the few times I tried to play the PS3, and I just couldn't play it.
Here, you just said the few times you tried to play the PS3. That's the misconception people have, is that the normal Xbox players who play their Xbox all the time and only have an update, once a month or once every 2 months or something like that.
I was playing my cousin's, and he plays it regularly, every day.
Okay. Well, what I'm getting at is the fact that when you don't play the PS3 for so long, and then the one time you turn it on in 3 months, you have an update, and so then the next time you turn it on in another 3 months, you have an update. People are like, God, the PlayStation updates all the time! And it's like, no, you're just never on it. I've heard that complaint online, and people have been like, dude, you just need to play it more. So I don't know. That may not be the case for you, or something else.
It might have been just, bad luck.
Yeah, it may have just been bad timing, too. It may have just been for a few months span where that happened or something. But, yeah. I know the PlayStation did update a lot, but so did the Xbox, because I've had the Xbox for the last 6 years. And I know I've updated that thing a shit ton. So, yeah. What about games? Disappointment with any games?
Assassin's Creed 1.
Yeah. Well, they improved on it, so.
Yeah.
I have a friend, that guy, Austin. He loves Assassin's Creed 1. That's his favorite of the entire...
Austin, if you're listening, you're stupid.
Austin, previously known as that guy from
that guy
from
math class, the calculus class.
He loves it. He's the reason he said it, he's because after Assassin's Creed 1, it wasn't as hardcore. Altair would just kill someone who, the guy who was talking about how he has his kids, please don't kill him, and Altair just killed him anyway, but he said that...
a crazy bitch.
Yeah, he said that Ezio wouldn't have killed him, that Ezio's more lovey-dovey, and that the series got away from the hardcore.
I'm sorry that he doesn't murder people.
Yeah, Ezio's human, he has a heart.
Yeah, the same thing, my roommate, he loves it, but he's also never played any other Assassin's Creed game.
Assassin's Creed 1 was so boring. Repetitive every freaking time. Oh, you need to steal this from this guy, you need to eavesdrop on this guy, and then you need to murder the guy after you get 2 or 3 clues.
Then you need to punch his baby in the face.
It's just oh man, every freaking time.
He also said you can't compare it to the other ones because it was the first one, and so of course it's going to be bad.
Oh yeah, well that's the way I've always explained it. When a game comes out, you always expect the first one to be bad. It's never going to be as good as the ones after it. Well, not always, I guess. There are some sequels that aren't as good, but in this case, Ubisoft was learning, and they learned from their mistakes really fast.
When they improved really well.
Yeah, very well, incredibly well, in fact, from 1 to 2.
Oof,
huge jump. Okay, so here's the.
They allowed you to swim.
Question from Jason on Facebook. He says, "Do you feel a game's combat gets in the way of a game trying to tell us a good story, a la The Last of Us or Bioshock Infinite? Obviously, those games told great stories and had competent gameplay mechanics, but would they have been even better without it? What are your thoughts?"
No.
I don't believe games combat ever breaks a game to me.
No.
I don't care about having to kill 2,000 people as Nathan Drake. I don't care about having to, be a tank character in Resident Evil. I don't care about the shooter mechanics being off or anything like that. I don't think that ever breaks a story for me. I play games simply for the story, and so, whatever.
Except for if you're, really bad at Dark Souls.
Yeah, I'm not ever going to play Dark Souls, though.
Don't even start.
That or, DayZ.
I can't handle that. I don't, because, Sleeping Dogs had really good combat and had a really good story. there was no way. Like, the combat, of course, at the end you had to beat whatever his name was. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm sorry, but like, you had to beat us like a boss guy, and like with your fists, and not with anything else that you gained. And so like, it didn't break it. Like, it still wasn't difficult, and like, even though, well, regardless, it didn't mess it up. Like, it was still a good story.
It's like, okay, I think it was Bioshock 1, I believe. Where, like, have you guys played Bioshock 1?
Nope.
No? I have it, but I haven't played it.
Okay, well, Bioshock 1, like, the story's interesting. It's not great. And I know the original Bioshock fans love it and stuff, but it doesn't compare to Infinite, so you all suck and you're wrong. But Bioshock 1, like, the gunplay mechanics are good. It's a fun game. The story's good. And all the battles are, like, you know, kind of hard, crazy people running all over and stuff. You get to the boss, and it's like, the combat system completely changed how you fight the boss and stuff, and it's just like all of a sudden just over. You know, it was, I don't know, it's strange. That seemed kind of weird to me when I played it and stuff, but it didn't break the game. It didn't break the story or anything like that for me. So
it's kind of like Super Paper Mario.
Oh yeah?
That everything was more difficult, and then the boss took about 4 seconds if you played your cards right.
Ah. Well, you probably played them right?
Yes, I ate 5 power-ups.
You ate 5 power-ups?
They were like, all double your attack, and I ate 5 of them in a row. And then I like used like an invincible power-up, and I just jumped on top of him like 4 times in a row, and he died.
Wow. Interesting. Okay. Well, and to use your example, Jason, The Last of Us, I mean, I don't think the combat system got in the way. I thought the combat system was really cool. If you're talking about the eavesdropping or the hearing sense thing, I could see how that's kind of weird because it's not realistic or anything. But, I mean, that's why you could play on the hard mode or whatever, to not have that happen. But I played it on the easy mode, and I had the hearing thing, and it didn't break anything for me. It just felt like a game, you know? I enjoy games for their stories, but I also enjoy that they're games. You know, if I wanted to go kill zombies and stuff, I would make the zombie apocalypse happen in real life and do it. You know, I don't need the game to actually be there. Or I would play it on hard mode.
What about Bioshock Infinite? Did you think that game's combat got
everything about Bioshock Infinite's so unreal. So, you know, you're in a floating city, and you're going across rails with this rail thingy slider, and you're killing all these people, and you're saving a girl who can make warps in the sky and can bring you to a different dimension and shit. And it's just like, there was a great story there, absolutely great story. So the shooter mechanics were just, you know, another Bioshock game or another third-person shooter or first-person shooter game. So it was no big deal to me. It didn't break anything or didn't make it different or get in the way at all.
If you think about that, like, rotating claw, that's an incredibly terrible weapon to get hit by.
Yeah.
Like, the first thing you have with it is you jam it in, like, to
the
other guy.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, geez.
I didn't see that coming at all. It was like, oh my god. Yeah, so there's a spoiler for the first 20 minutes of the game.
Because that definitely, that reaches
Everyone's
through
probably
the
seen
entire
it.
plot.
Yeah, it does. Kay is winning at halftime, not by a lot. Okay, so what are you guys playing right now?
I'm still playing Assassin's Creed 4,
Yeah.
but I haven't played in a while, like I said, because I've been busy with school. But other than that, I don't think I'm playing anything. I was playing Madden for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that sucks on the next-gen consoles.
I heard
by
it
the
does
way.
too, which is weird. Did you hear it from the game guy?
Yep.
This game guy's an idiot.
Really? You don't like him?
No, I don't like him at all.
Do you like have
stupid.
a conflict with him?
No, his opinions just piss me off. It's like, oh, Knack's a crappy game, and it's just like all this. I hear it's a great game, and then he just repeatedly railed on Madden, and I watched it, and I didn't see any reason why it was bad compared to any other Madden game. It looks like all the other ones to me.
Yeah, exactly.
What else was there?
I saw him, like, he was on a bunch of, like, he was just like, Assassin's Creed 4 is the only good release game.
Oh yeah, and one of his comments today that I replied to on Twitter was, Assassin's Creed 4 is a great game, but every once in a while there's a mission that just makes it not. And I was like, that's the same fucking thing as any other game. There's never going to be a game that's perfect all the way through. I was like, that comment you could just make about anything. You're stupid. I don't know. Just people like him piss me off for some reason. I like what he's doing, and I like that he's getting attention. I like that he's bringing attention to games and stuff. It's just his opinions that I have a problem with sometimes. So, yeah. Anyways, Brendan, what are you playing right now?
Why are you
Minecraft?
laughing?
Are you playing Minecraft? Are you
No.
playing... Wait, hold on.
You're a jerk.
What's that game? What's that game?
Pause.
What's that game?
What game?
I'm not playing it though.
You're not playing it anymore? That MMO?
No, I just lost connection with it.
Oh, okay. All right, what are you playing then?
I just brought Skyrim and Halo Reach back from home, so I'm
Nice.
probably going to start playing one of those.
Cool.
I actually renewed my subscription to Wizard 101.
Oh, snap.
I'm going to go home and play it.
Oh, man.
Level 60-something wizard.
I was playing Resogun when Brendan walked in earlier. Playing me some Resogun. I got my trophy for saving 2 humans within 1 second, and my trophy for throwing a human into the tracker beam, and one more trophy. I don't remember. But yeah, so I'm playing Assassin's Creed 4 right now. Played Contrast over the weekend, played Resogun over the weekend, played Warframe over the weekend. I don't know what I'm going to play after Assassin's Creed. Hopefully I can finish it up soon so I can get a review up for it. And then I could go back and play all the other stuff later, the extra stuff for Assassin's Creed. So, that's what we're playing this week. What are the game releases this week, everyone? Brendan, what's coming out on the PC?
PC, Need for Speed Rivals, The Walking Dead Game of the Year Edition, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, and Adventure Time.
Adventure Time!
Hey, Cartoon Hangover just released
Really?
the new
I
series
saw that.
Yeah,
I saw the little preview snippet
You
for
guys are
that.
crazy.
Well,
Jess,
it's
what's coming out?
related.
It's coming out on the Xbox 360.
Young Justice Legacy, Air Conflicts, Vietnam. Adventure Time! Explore the dungeon, because I don't know. Need for Speed Rivals, Banfuse, Rock Legends, which is kind of like Guitar Hero. The Walking Dead Game of the Year Edition, and Zumba Kids.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
The PlayStation 3, we have Need for Speed Rivals, Air Conflicts Vietnam, Worms, The Revolution Collection, Banfuse, Rock Legends, Contrast, Blood Knights, Stick It to the Man, Adventure Time, Explore the Dungeon because I don't know, The Walking Dead Game of the Year Edition, Soul Calibur 2 HD, Aquapaza, something, and Young Justice Legacy. On PlayStation 4, you have NBA Live 14. On the Vita, you have The Amazing Spider-Man and Tearaway. On Xbox One, Jess,
Okay. You
want to
have...
split them up? What's with Brendan, or you want to go through them all?
I'll go through them all. I got
Okay.
this.
Got this.
That was the
Thanks
first
for the
game.
burp.
Anyways, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, Battlefield 4, Call of Duty Ghosts, Crimson Dragon, Dead Rising 3, FIFA 14, Fighter Within, Forza Motorsports 5, Just Dance 2014, Killer Instinct, Lego Marvel Superheroes, Loco Cycle, Madden, NFL 25, NBA 2K14, NBA Live 14, Need for Speed Rivals, Power Star Golf, Rise, Son of Rome, Skylander Swap Force, Xbox Fitness, Zoo Tycoon, Zumba Fitness, World Party.
That was a lot of
Well,
games.
Son of
Jesus.
Rome's not coming out on Xbox 360.
What is it?
Son of Rome.
I said
Son of
Rise,
Rome.
Son of
Yeah,
Rome.
That's
it's on
on
there.
Xbox One.
Oh, no.
No, it's not coming to
No,
360.
it's not coming on
It's
360.
already come to 360.
Because I wanted to go
It's
to
an Xbox
360.
One exclusive,
It
dummy.
looks
Yeah,
so
it is.
good.
Oh, it looks so good. It looks stupid.
You spelled it wrong.
You spelled it wrong. What did I spell it like?
H.
What do you mean?
What?
There's an H
And where?
And where?
in rice.
No, there's
No,
not.
there's not.
It's RYSE.
RHYS.
No, it's not.
I'm
But I did
calling
spell
you out.
sun wrong. It's so I put Son of Rome. So there's that. Okay, what's coming out on Wii U, Brendan?
Young Justice, Legacy, Adventure Time, Zumba Kids, Super Mario 3D World,
And 3DS.
Young Justice, Legacy, Adventure Time, Mario Party, Island Tour, and The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. A link.
That's good.
Yeah. That's a play on words.
It's like a link to the past, but with between worlds.
Oh,
between
man.
worlds and stuff. All right, Brendan, look this up for us.
I'm
Tell me how you're wrong. This is gonna be great.
Oh,
Brendan's
man.
currently looking up on his phone how to spell Rise, Son of Rome,
My
It's-
thumbs are too big for this.
so that he can be wrong.
It's not. There's no silent H in it.
Oh, he just found out that he was wrong.
Oh, man.
Told you it was
Oh, man.
RYSE.
Hey, apparently we're whack.
We are whack, according to Killer B Slim S on Ustream.
What are we
Or not-
supposed to be
yeah.
doing? Stripping?
Yeah, we're not supposed to be stripping. We're recording a podcast. Killer B Slim S or Slims. Killer B Slims. Hey! What up? Okay, anyways. So, Brendan, you're wrong.
Yeah, I'm wrong.
Okay, so that's it for the podcast. Closing segment. We have changed our schedule. Once again, we're going to repeat it. This is the last time. We record on Tuesdays and release on Wednesdays. We are the Middle of Nowhere Gaming Podcast. You can ask us questions, or you can ask us questions that we will answer on the podcast, or give us any comments or feedback or whatever at mong.podcast@gmail.com, or you can leave us feedback on our website or on Facebook or on Twitter. Where can they find us on Facebook and Twitter, Jess?
You can search us. You can search Mong on Facebook, and then our Twitter handle is @MongPodcast. What is this in the parentheses?
Huh?
What is this in the parentheses?
The first part? That's the Facebook page. Facebook.com/Middle of Nowhere Gaming, and then Mong in all caps after it. That's what you said it as. You can check out our website every day for blogs. We're putting up blogs all the time. Right now we are doing the 12 days of gaming beards, or epic gaming beards.
Yeah, check it out.
Counting down the 12 best beards in gaming. And we're doing some countdown blogs for the Xbox One. And we always have reviews and stuff going up, so we're going to have a review for Contrast going up soon. Hopefully I'll be able to get my Heavy Rain and Resistance 3 reviews up soon. And then I will be reviewing Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag as soon as I beat it. Somebody, I think Lou's going to be doing Resogun as soon as he can play it, even though I've already beat it. Hopefully we can do a Warframe one soon, and all the PlayStation 4 release games I'm going to try to get done soon, as fast as possible at least. Our podcast is on the site every week on Wednesday morning normally. You can find it there, or you can subscribe to us on iTunes, look up Mong Podcast or Middle of Nowhere Gaming. Find it there. Anyways, you can find us all on Twitter. I am Osborne_2009. Jess is
Jess Jayhawk.
Brendan is
Brendan Jester.
And yeah, that's it for episode 9. Thank you once again for listening, and we will be back for episode 10 next week.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll have something special, maybe a guest, maybe Lou, maybe Holly, maybe somebody, I don't know, we'll find out. But yeah, so thanks again.
Bye.
Bye.
Mong.
Swag.
Swag. Mong.